Coach, I can take that was a long. You're right where you're supposed to be right now in life.
A clear.
You're in New York.
You defend.
2 balls here.
Can come back even the last week of the training camp, and we'll be fine.
And he's figured out Ben Watson pretty quickly if you've been out there, right?
But the fact that they've been able to work, well, he hasn't had that work with Perriman. And so as a quarterback, to have that subtle, nuanced, you wink, I'll nod, lift your elbow, I'll shake my, this move sets this up, and I know where to throw the ball when you nod here and go. That subtlety that you have to have with the receiver that you just don't have a lot of reps.
Head coach Brian Billick, our head coach on behalf of the Living Classrooms Foundation. We're out at Greenmount Station. I've already had 2 crab cakes. Don't tell my wife, but she doesn't eat crab cakes, so I can hoard those when I'm here, which is a good thing to do. We love Carroll County, love coming up here. It's been a little while. I appreciate everyone giving my wife some love. Every time I came up without her, people were like, "Where is she?" Mm-hmm. Now they come up to me and they're like, "How's your wife?" And I'm like, "She's sitting right here." And they're like, "What happened to the long blonde hair?" I'm like, "Nah, man, this is the new model. Sure. This is sort of the light brown, curly." She's trying to figure out what to do with it, but it's been a heck of a journey, and Chris and everybody up here has been so great to us, and I know you like coming out and doing all these live shows and meeting people. For you, with where the Ravens are and where Harbaugh sits in this thing, and I don't want to get too crazy, but it's getting to be the time where your chair got hot, right? And I sense that when I talk to national media, people are like, the Ravens will be fine. But if they're not, if they're 5-11, if they're 7-9, I see Steve as having less patience league-wide, right? I mean, the league sits around and wonders how to get people out. But I think we're at an interesting crossroads where you say, well, they don't have this guy or that guy. Brandon Williams has to be that guy, right? C.J. Mosley has to be that guy, and they brought in Weddle to be the guy in the back. There's a lot of parts here that have to really step up the game this year to be a 10 or 11 win team, right?
Well, that's the business side of this at the end of the day, and that's the hard thing. Because people always say, and you alluded to it, I've been so he knows the business side of that. That doesn't make it any easier. You're very aware of it, but every coach, unless you're Bill Belichick or this year Gary Kubiak, because you've got
there's only a couple of safe guys.
That's about it. Once you get past,
because
go through that and recognize the business side of it. And I'm sure as we approach the beginning, somebody at the network will say, "Hey, we need your coaches on the hot seat." And I'll go, well, anybody not Belichick or Kubiak, put them on that list.
I'll talk about them.
Because everybody's on that hot seat.
Yeah, I talked to a lot of people this week, if you've been listening to NST down in Carolina, about Ron Rivera. That way. Look at Kubiak. Gets thrown out of Houston, and he's